with?
I'm not real good with my thumbs.
There it is. That's the sound, my brother.
You doing any good here? In the whole building, there's well over 500 pinball machines, maybe 600 or 700 in parts and stuff. My name's Dan Hosek. I run Pinball Perfection, which is a museum and a place where we restore old pinball machines, arcade games. We're located just about 5 miles north of downtown Pittsburgh. It's located in Westview, PA. My dream was to always build a museum, and it took a while to find this building. Our building's in the Guinness World Book of Records because it's the only building you can drive in all 3 floors from the same major highway. Okay, here we have a 1951 Gottlieb Knockout. It truly is a museum, and it took 35 years to collect it all. We have the history of pinball from the 20s up to present, including old wood rails, and then you move into the 60s wedge games, which are back here. When they went from the wood rails, they went to metal sides, metal legs, and they switched the shape from a box to a wedge. And this was a Gottlieb wedge. Well, Williams said, well, let's build a wedge, but we'll flip it over. So they made what they call inverted wedge. And that's a Williams inverted wedge, which if you put one next to another, they fit together kind of cool. Then from there, you get into early digital and then modern games. Plus arcade games and bowlers and all kinds of really cool old antique coin-operated games.
In the middle of the room, you'll find a lot of arcade pieces.
They just come in through the main door, and they have to pay the entry fee, and then all the games are free play.
Oh, this is my new home. This is what I grew up on. You know what I mean? This is a bigger part of my youth than going to high school. I spent more hours doing this than I did doing homework.
What actually keeps the museum going is what happens downstairs as far as game sales, restoration, parts service. This should be the display for the RoboCop, I believe, upstairs.
Really?
Yeah, that's what really keeps things mainly moving. Let's see. Oh, we want to do the haunted house. That's a good one. Here we have a Gottlieb haunted house, which was one of the first games that had 3 levels. Your ball can come up here and play in the top level. It can drop down into the lower level, and then it shoots it back up through here, back to the middle level. We have our house band, Gone South, which I'm the keyboard player, and we play the opener every year and all around town. We try to encourage bands that have original music and things like that. And we have some really interesting bands that come in through the season. So it's fun. There's mechanics, there's physics.
It's more tactile. You get the feel, you get the sound.
The gravity of the ball.
You can jerk it all over the place. If it don't go the way you want, you just move it around.
The unpredictability of the ball. The ball's wild. You can send it in a direction, but you don't know where it's going to go every time. It's unpredictable. But here you get to experience it, relive your youth, learn about stuff, show, kids. We do tours with schools and things to show mechanics of these old games. American is apple pie and baseball. It's something that it's always been in our history from the turn of the, it's 1900s. They started coming up with full tabletop games with pins and the ball that rolls through it, and it evolved into kind of like games of chance, and then the flippers came, and that created skill. So then there was skill game, and then that's where it split from gambling device to skill games. It's all, the rest is history. Here we are.